Hey everyone, welcome back to Resident Evil Revelations.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Jesus, no one could have lived through that.
And stories of their resurrection are true.
Then the setup that got Jill and Parker, it was all...
It's a trap!
Yeah, I could almost guarantee it.
Ryan, we'll go after Jill and Parker.
Make your way to the Mediterranean.
Where?
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems.
Shit, we'll be stuck here. Jill! Who the hell are you?
Oh. There's your recap. I don't need to do it anymore. The game does it for me. It's so nice. Flashback 1 year ago. It's Jessica. And Parker.
Still hurting, cadet?
No, I can still fight.
That's
Sure.
the spirit.
It's over. The city is finished.
Alright. So this is a big action mission.
Are commendable. This is one wake-up call, which was long overdue.
If you can't tell from the ammo. So we're gonna meet a familiar character.
Jessica, Parker, come in. The facility has been breached. We're closing shop. Prepare to go home. Split up and get to the helipad on the roof. That's an order.
Alright.
I'll cover the hallway with Jessica. Cadet, make sure they reach the heliport.
Fine.
Parker, they've started evacuation procedures here. O'Brien?
I'm the only one left, General Morgan. The BSAA is pulled out. I want you to know that the FBC is making a huge mistake.
We have been at war for 3 weeks in an attempt to handle this matter. There have been rescues, there have been losses. Too many. But any further delays would simply cripple our cause. Surely you can understand that.
I'm afraid I cannot. Obliterating the site by satellite is only a quick fix. We could lose crucial evidence.
Use of the satellite has already been approved. We can clean up this mess.
I guess you thought of everything. Even the FBC may not be able to cover its tracks on this one.
Let the heavens scorch the earth with justice.
These unilateral solutions of yours will only create a new Veltro. Perhaps a dozen of them.
Yes, there's the rub. Men like us can exist thanks to groups like that.
And he'll just let all those people die.
Are you finished now, Director O'Brien? Everyone, you have your orders. Move into position. Raymond, with me.
Yes, sir.
Alright. What's interesting about that dialogue is that you can completely skip it just by leaving immediately. I always like those optional things like that, but... Oh
I think
god.
this is it.
Not if we shoot all them sons of bitches first.
So yeah, when I said that this game has 2 modes, survival horror and action horror, this is the action part. We're playing as Parker, and it's about to get intense. That familiar face I was talking about, there he is. It's
They come. Open fire!
it's the hunters.
We want to make it out of here. It's gotta be. After this, we head for the chopper.
Get to the chopper! Alright. So yeah, music
How many are there?
ramped up.
Those don't make them all?
Can't contain this. Everyone will equate Velcro with terrorists.
That's what they're hoping.
This pistol has a very slow rate of fire. Okay. So yeah, our old friends, the hunters. Oh dear. Now, the hunters, like in most games, actually have an instant kill move. They don't do it quite as often as Resident Evil 3, where they did it like every 5 seconds, but they do have one.
That takes care of that.
Right. Now it's our turn to get on that chopper.
That elevator should still be operational. This
Hope
way.
so. But yeah, one thing I do like about the instant kill move, though, is that they make it very obvious. Like, it doesn't just come out of nowhere and you're like, wait, I'm dead? They actually have, like, this huge roar that is like, hey, they're gonna kill you. Watch out. Yeah, Jessica. I'm not gonna lie, Jessica's looking pretty good in that outfit.
Behind the walls, too?
Wait, now they're Spider-Man! Oh! You're a pretty big fella. I think the weight limit is exceeded. With you on it. Alright. You doing alright, Jessica?
Sorry to drag you into this.
That's fine. But you're buying me dinner next time. And I'm ordering lobster.
That sounds expensive.
What the?
Oh no.
Broke already?
Great.
That was the last working elevator. How do you feel about stairs?
I could use some cardio.
I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
Yeah, well, you're the one who decided to wear high heels, so that's your problem. Oh! Ah! Oh, the hunters, man. The hunters. You never know when they're gonna pop out. That's what's scary about them, is that they just, you mind your own business and all of a sudden, I'm gonna wait and use that for a minute. I might get hit again. Huh? What was that? What broke? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll kill them all. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna go back out here and get that herb and the ammo. Because that's smart gameplay. See, now I'm back at full ammo. Yeah, the music, it's so intense. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like this. Okay. What's this? A note. The FBC's charter. The Federal Bioterrorism Commission was founded by the U.S. government to be the enforcing agency of the guidelines set forth in the National Species Protection Act. This document outlines the FBC's charter and the responsibilities of its members. The FBC is charged with protecting the United States and her interests from biological threats. Our organization will work with the other countries and their respective wildlife protection organs to guard public health. As such, we are tasked with ensuring the biological safety of the public at large. The duties of all FBC members include the research, training, and support of the biological community. Policies will be fomented on a needs-only basis, with any additional budget expenditures and extraordinary activities being approved by a plenary session of the Wildlife Protection Protection Committee. The FBC chair is selected by the Wildlife Protection Committee. The chair's duties include complete oversight of the FBC and coordination of all activities with respective U.S. cabinet officials. The FBC chair is the final overseer of the National Animal Protection Community. All members of the National Animal Protection Community are entitled to request help from the chair, including the Secretaries of State and Defense and the Director of National Intelligence. However, the chair has final authority on all matters of national biological safety. There's your history lesson, guys. Alright. They give you so much stuff, and you kind of need it. In this level, you definitely need it. Hello there. Alright. A shotgun is definitely the type of weapon where you just want to reload it, like, every time you fire. Or when it's safe to do so, anyway. Because, you know, you pop the shells in there, and that's that. Okay, I need to get familiarized with my loadout so I know which weapons to swap to. Because, you know, the last thing you want is when something's coming to kill you and you want to switch to, like, your machine gun or your shotgun, and then all of a sudden you accidentally go to the pistol, which may be empty, and then, you know, you die, which is bad. Because dying is bad, generally speaking. I mean, in some cases,
What do you think about that O'Brien guy?
dying might not be so bad,
BSAA director?
depending on your health.
My time.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's in the right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree. I think being in the FBC distorts your moral compass.
Sounds just like it. Still, I wouldn't mind being on the right side of the fight.
Yeah, I mean, from the sounds of it, he's like pulling a big boss and is like, we will perpetuate war to give a home to soldiers, that kind of thing, but with like bioterrorism
Elevator
instead.
on the 6th floor. Hurry.
Alright, good old stairs. Now, how do we get to the 6th floor? Yeah, I don't think I want to go in there anyway. Leave in the comments how many stairs you go up at a time. I'm definitely a 2 at a time guy. I feel like 3 at a time is just a little too much, but 1 at a time, you either really need to quickly move your legs or it's just too slow. So, you know, I'm definitely a 2 at a time type of guy. You know, if you're 1 at a time, I get it. You know, no judging. Whoa. One thing I like about the dodge system is that sometimes you'll just get it by accident. Like, I didn't mean to do that, or that one. But I got it. That's the good part about it being mapped to simply moving. If you just press the direction, you might get it unintentionally. Alright. Man, this place is a bloodbath. Yeah, I don't remember the camera being in the position it's in. I feel weirded out right now. I mean, I guess that's always the position it's been in, but I remember it being slightly more centered.
Are you kidding me? A dead end?
Great. Jessica? What are you staring at? Oh, okay. What about these?
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Okay, I'm coming. For the love of God!
Hurry up, Jessica.
Jessica, hurry!
Come on. Heavy.
Persistent little bastards! Hope this holds them!
Come on, the elevator's just ahead.
I hate those things. There's so many of them. Alright. Oh,
Damn, come on!
They're almost here.
I think they're here for you. It's because you're a flirt.
Sorry, I'm animal monsters.
What, they're not your type? Ouch! Okay. Alright. Okay. Doing good. Oh. Oh, come on, elevator. You're tearing me apart, elevator. Oh, he was dead already. Whoa! Man, I was reloading. Give me a break. Huh? What? Ah. Well, now's not the time for pistol. Ah. Away from me. Jeez. Elevator's open. Let's get the hell out of here. Ah. Just had to get that one last shot on him before I left, huh? This guy. Okay. Ooh, that was tough. Oh, come on, not again.
Jesus, I thought it was gonna stop again.
Yeah, we're fine. But that was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar energy satellite.
Raccoon City all over again.
Yes. Wiped off the face of the earth. By tomorrow morning, Terra Grigia will be just a name in a history book.
DM. Jessica, why are you staring at me?
Everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
I mean,
Well, just don't forget about that lobster dinner you owe me.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
I don't mind her staring at me.
Get the lead out, we gotta go!
Okay, ladies first.
Come on. Alright. I said ladies first. Chopper! Now! Come on, now! Do it now! Your mom!
Triggered a chain reaction. Look, the city.
The city's so bright.
Wow.
Terra Grigians. No more.
We came to help, but did nothing.
Damn. All right. Well, that was that. There he is.
Raymond. That's you, isn't it?
Cadet.
The BSAA. A little too late.
What is the FBC doing here? Answer me, Raymond.
I don't have to answer anything. You have no authority over this.
There's no time to fight. We've got to...
Give it a rest. I don't even know why you're here or who you're fighting.
Raymond, stop right there.
Stop.
Nothing will change unless you get your hands dirty.
My hands are already dirty. I dug through rotten flesh to pick up a gun.
So the FBC is on this ship too. What's going on here?
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers. Not that I relish the idea.
Alright, well, ladies first. Problem with ladies first is that now that I'm a lady, that means I gotta go first when things are dicey. Alright. What's this? Helm key. Okay. Another card reader. Yeah. A lot of these decoys. Shotgun shells. That'd be nice if I had the shotgun. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Yeah, ladies first is all fun and games until you're in a zombie-infested ship. And there are monsters crawling all over the place. What's this? Discarded message. Oh God, please help me. This can't be happening. Don't leave me to die in this hell. I'm trapped here. There's monsters here. Real ones. Everyone's dead or dying. There are no survivors. Shit. We're all gonna die. Well, that's a cheery message. Oh. Hello? Yuck. Disgusting! How horrible. It must have been a painful death. Yeah, what even happened to him? You mind if I look in your stomach for something? Oh, shotgun shells, thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, this is the crest that gives me the shotgun. I know where I'm going. Upper interior map.
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
Alright.
We should go to the emergency communication room. Maybe try to contact HQ.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna get the shotgun because I want the shotgun because it's a shotgun.
How do you know him?
I used to work with him. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, okay. You know, buddy of yours? Yeah. I'm looking for my old buddy Chris. Yeah, I think this game takes place like 7 or 8 years after the first Resident Evil game, so you know. Hey, wait a minute, I have the helm key. What's in here? Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Wait, a note? What the hell is going on? Monsters are crawling all over the ship. They're tearing it to pieces! I've never seen monsters like this. Their movements are stiff, stilted, but it's all over if they get a hold of you. Those piece of shit monsters ate my friend Hassan. Bastards! I used my gun to frighten them off, giving me time to get the hell out of there. The bullet went straight through its arm, thank God. These monsters have bones like an old woman. There's nowhere left to run now. Damn monster twisted my leg good. Hell, I've run out of ammo too. God only knows how I'm gonna survive this. Spoiler alert, you don't. Wait, that was all that was in here? A note? I came in here for a note? No, that's fine. Alright. Besides, my true goal is to find the shotgun. This is the room I was in. So it's another room somewhere. I know there was an elevator in the area that I was in before, but again, I want the shotgun. That's the most important thing right now. Because you know what? It's good. Alright? Put that there. Gimme. Alright, I'm not gonna use it against you though. This is a regular zombie. Are you kidding me? Or ooze, that's what they're called. The ooze. Yeah. This thing's very powerful. So I'm gonna save it for when I need it. Okay, I don't know if I should go map. I guess I should go to the one area. I'll check out the elevator first, because I don't know if there's something I need to get from there, and it won't take too long anyway. Alright, just a, you know, quick stop. I'm gonna hold the shotgun because it makes me feel better. Alright. Oh, we're going up. That's the camera angle. You know, it's a very good camera angle. I mean, that's the thing about third-person games. You know, you always get to look at your character. And I like that for a multitude of reasons. I mean, one, it's nice when the character looks cool. And two, it's nice when the character is, well, you know, it's not working. Okay. I guess I should have checked that out first. Well, now I know where to go. I just feel safe holding this. Because I know if something pops out of nowhere and tries to scare me, I'll just shoot it with my big gun. Alright, yeah, I guess back to the upper cabins. Alright, Parker. So, yeah, Parker, he was a new character that they made for this game. I think he's alright. You know, he's not one of my favorites, but I have nothing against him, so, you know, fine and dandy. I mean, he's no Chris, but then again, nobody is. I mean, until you punch a boulder and win, Parker, I mean, come on. You can't compete with Chris. And Jessica can't compete with me. Oh, wait. Ha! Yes! You get a trophy for that. I wanted to do that really badly. Okay, so that's full. That's an anchor. When it's full, though, that means as soon as you use your next herb, then you'll get a new one thanks to that. Yes. Alright. Open sesame. So, hey Parker. Just checking up on you. I don't know how you're doing. I mean, now that we've played as you and experienced that mission, we know you're pretty experienced,
Now,
but...
this is what I call a cruise ship. It's like an opera house in here.
Yeah.
So, where is this emergency communication?
Looks like this is it right here. It's locked. There's a lifebuoy mark on the fence. Yeah, I don't have
Here.
that.
Someone posted a note here.
I see it. Note left in front of the emergency communications room. This is the emergency communication room. No one gets in without my permission, and not without my key. If you want in, come find me at my usual spot on the promenade deck. You're your comms officer. There's a message scrawled underneath. This is crap. The ship is crawling with freaks and monsters. I'm going to the promenade, because at least I can find food there. Anyone who's still alive can meet me up there. You know where to find me. I'm not going out like that. I can promise you that. Hope I'm not the only survivor. Your friendly neighborhood comms officer, not Spider-Man.
Promenade deck is next to the hall. Let's go.
Sorry.
Should be able to find the key.
Whenever someone refers to themselves as friendly neighborhood, it is my natural instinct to say Spider-Man. Yeah, this is a pretty big, fancy room. I mean, look at this place. Alright. Coming, Parker? Alright. There's another area in there that I want to go to, but I think this is more important. And there it is. Oh, gold. Oh, this part always freaked me out as a kid, because... I mean, listen to him.
Looks like we found the promenade deck.
Oh, sorry, Parker. My dodge ended up with him getting hit. I'm too epic. I'll save that, yeah.
This monster is hiding behind every corner.
We have yet to find one survivor.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm full. Alright, is there anything else in here that I might... Ooh, damage 2, that sounds useful. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on that. Hey look, another one. I'll check that out right now. Okay, fire rate. I think... Yeah, I think I'll put that on this. Because I'm gonna need to use it. Okay. It's getting loud now.
This is the Queen Zenobia. Emergency call number. Mayday.
There's an eerie voice coming from the other side of the door. Yeah. Duh. You want to open it? We'll check that out later. We don't need to open that now. Right? Yeah. Oh, gold. At 420. That's the funny number! I don't know why it's giving me rifle ammo. I don't have a rifle yet. Rifle. Oh, gold. Oh. I'm pretty sure you guys figured out something bad's behind the door. Well. Oh, God! Okay.
Oh no, I think this creature might be the comms officer.
Oh, God! So this guy, he has this move where he kills you instantly. And it's really scary. Parker, alright. You didn't back up, so. That was the instant kill move. That one that he did right there. Parker, you doing okay in there? Ow. Excuse you. Ugh. Yeah, this guy is, he doesn't kid around. Alright. Give me that. Ugh. He scares me. He wants my meat. Alright, only Chris gets my meat. Wait, what? Some of this. Yeah. I hate how he talks because it's like it's disturbing. Oh, I got him. Okay, give me that key. I want the key. Get the key and get the hell out of here.
Is that the key to the emergency communication room?
Oh, there's so many of them. Ouchies. I can't believe I managed to do that on my first try. When I first played through this game the last time, it took me many tries. But hey, I guess that means I'm just getting better at the game. Or have gotten better. I mean, by now, with all the times I've played through raid mode, I've fought like hundreds of those guys. They're still scary though. Any guy with an instant kill move is scary because you just make one mistake and then all of a sudden he takes his chainsaw hand and freaking slices your insides out. Alright, there you go. It's a V for Valentine, my name. Jill's name, I guess. I always have this thing where when I play as a character, I just, in my commentary, I talk like I am the character. The deck. I don't think there's much I can do with the deck right now. So I'll go back to the bridge. But, you know, like when I'm Chris, I like say things Chris might say. There's the camera angle again. But like when I'm Jill, I don't know. I think it's fun to do that. You know, one of the things I like about video games is that you get to imagine yourself as a different person doing things that you probably wouldn't be doing. That's one of the reasons I like games that are in third person, because you get to see the character and all that. Because a lot of first person games, they mainly do it so that like it's like a full self insert and that you pretend that it's you, so they don't give the character much of a personality. Because like a perfect example of this would be Resident Evil 7 with its protagonist. Does anybody remember that guy? I mean, I don't even remember his name. Compare that to like every other Resident Evil protagonist, and they are like practically every one of them someone's favorite character. Not just in Resident Evil, but in all of video games. I mean, there are plenty of people that really like Jill, there are plenty of people that really like Chris and Leon, etc. But I mean, I don't think anybody has what's-his-name from Resident Evil 7 as their favorite video game character. And you know, that's just it. Me personally, I've never liked games that they try and immerse you by making the character a non-entity. I'm more immersed when I play as a very well-fleshed out character that I can find relations with. Because, you know, I just find it more fun to put myself in the shoes of a character that I have similar traits to in terms of personality. And that's why my favorite characters are ones that I'm a bit similar to, or ones that I just think are the coolest, I guess. I'm not similar to all my favorite characters, but a lot of the ones that stand out to me are the ones I really relate to. I mean, that's why Spider-Man is my favorite fictional character, because my personality is basically Spider-Man, but with less trauma.
Freeman!
Still a little bit of trauma, but...
Looks like we both were too late.
What are you talking about?
Now, how do we know you didn't sabotage that?
Do not yet know of us. Time
Both
to
of you.
speak is come.
Look,
Thou wilt that I renew. The desperate grief wrings my heart already.
Little masked friend.
Ere I speak of it. But if thy words be seed that may bear fruit of infamy to the traitor whom I know, speaking and weeping shalt thou see together. I know not who thou art, nor by what mode thou hast come down here. The world is in our hands. This is the T-Abyss virus, and we're equipped to infect 1/5 of the Earth's waters.
He's turning guppies into jaws. Shh, quiet.
And even a child could guess what will happen next.
Face reveal.
We are Veltro. Vengeful.
Messages from the depths of the Inferno.
So this is our man.
Chris.
I knew it was Veltro.
Looking badass.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Abandon hope. He's quoting Dante.
Send a team to Valcoinen-Mock Airport. Look for something linked to this ship, O'Brien.
Yes, I read you. I'll send Quint and Key.
What?
You two, get ready to move.
I hate snow. Snow hates you.
Just find out anything you can
What does
on
that even
Veltro.
mean? Snow has no feelings. It's an element. It's H2O, but with more cold.
I don't see a thing. I thought the Mediterranean was just like a big lake.
Are you serious?
Patient. Finding a ship at sea is like finding a needle in a haystack.
No kidding. But that still doesn't solve our problem. Hey, are you even listening?
We'll find you, Jill. I promise.
See, he just does not care about Jessica at all. He's just like, Jill, I gotta find her. I love Jill. Alright, that's the end of the episode. And you know what that means? It's also the end of the episode. This was a long episode. But, you know, who cares? It's fun. You know, I don't mind long... oh, a new pistol. But yeah. So, yeah, things are heating up. And, yeah, I guess to end my discussion about the whole character thing, I don't mind when a story has kind of a blank slate character. I just think it's much more interesting when the main character is very fleshed out and feels much like a person. Because, I don't know, the thing I've always liked in fiction is, like, being able to put myself there, but when a character was designed specifically for that, it doesn't quite do it for me because it feels kind of transparent. But when, again, when it's a fully fleshed out character that has a full personality, and you can find traits that you relate to, I just think that's a lot cooler. And my favorite thing about, like, fictitious works and stuff is always the characters. You know, some people, they really like the plot or the story. Some people, they like the setting and the environment, but I've always loved the characters. The characters are always the things that I hold on to the most from whatever it is I've invested in. And so, you know, to have a non-character, that always is just like, to me. Because, I mean, again, my favorite thing is the characters, so if there's no character, then my favorite thing is, I guess, the side characters. But even then, usually in that type of game, the main thing that they want to sell you on is, like, the environment and all that kind of stuff. And the other characters are more just to help build that environment rather than be the main focus. But, you know, that's a pretty long discussion that I could get into, and I do have to end the episode. But, you know, I'm not saying that those things that exist are bad and, like, you shouldn't like them or whatever. I mean, it's fiction. I'm talking about fiction. You should enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. That's the whole point of it. So, you know, I'm not saying you shouldn't like that or whatever for that particular reason. If you do, that's fine. Good for you. The whole point is that you're supposed to just have fun with it, enjoy it, feel something from it, and, you know, just have something that really resonates with you. But me personally, the thing that's always resonated with me are the characters, which is why I always like character-based stories. But yeah, this discussion with myself, I guess, has gone on for too long. But, you know, it's just fun to talk about. You know, take a little break from the action and just have a little conversation. Because there's not really a whole lot of ways I can do that. Because with a lot of the games that I've been playing, you know, they're story-based, and so there's a lot of talking going on. So I can't really talk over that. Or it's like Street Fighter, and it's hard to talk and play that game at the same time, because thinking about what you need to do to counter your opponent and what you want to talk about at the same time, it's not easy to do there. And, you know, I know some people, I keep saying I want to end the episode, but I keep thinking about more things to talk about. But I will play Street Fighter again at some point, but I don't want to force it. You know, I don't want to play the game if I don't want to play the game, basically. You know, I want to have fun with it. That way it doesn't feel like I'm just forcing myself to play the game. Because, you know, the whole reason I made this channel is because it's fun. I think it's fun to talk while I play these games and have an almost non-existent audience follow me. But, you know, I just do it for fun, so if I do something that isn't fun, it kind of defeats the whole point. But anyway, I've talked for too long. For real this time, I'm going to end the episode. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too, and I'll see you guys next time.